Hey everybody, how you doing? I know I skipped... Did I skip last week? Probably. I skipped a week somewhere along the lines of War Thunder. Anyways, this will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream. I baked... I had a whole bit that I wanted to do and I already forgot half of it. It ended up broiled. That's all I got. That's all I got left of it. That was the end of it. I'm cooked. I'm fried. I'm baked. I'm broiled. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Wake up. It's time for school. And no, the bot doesn't have to listen to you. The bot can do what the bot wants. The bot tries very hard to do bot-related bot things, and you're being disrespectful. Also, Bunta, I moved up to 9.3. Well, I don't have to check the bot now because that obviously worked. That's it. I'm banning the use of the sharkery. I don't ever want to hear that again. I got a reward? Take that. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Decal.
Pikachu.
I'm mad. I wanted that KV. I just missed the second thing. All is lost. I'm taking out my elephant in rage. See, at least the Pikachu isn't an ear-splitting death scream, you know? I'm just saying. This is a brick mounted on top of some treads. I want you to know that. But it works. How? I don't know, but it works.
Into your vehicle.
Driver ready. Gunner ready.
You'd think the shaping would matter. There'd be none of that. A tiger would probably still kill me. The armor on this thing is very spotty. No doggo noises. No pain and suffering. I forgot! I need to get crowd control set up again. Not for any particular reason, but like I said before, it has some stuff that... It's mostly just visual clutter things, but it does work for everything. Every game, because it's just an overlay. So you guys could blind me and stuff whenever you wanted. A 2C BIS, I don't know if that would manage to hit me and kill me. I probably would never get close to that. I wouldn't want to be close to the Baguette. I would actively refuse getting close to it. You should have made popsicles with it. Spawn the Hulk. The Hulk would just flip my tank. I want y'all to know this is just a modified Centurion. And by a modified Centurion, I mean a very old tank modified and upgraded by South Africa so that they could extend the usage range of it.
The victory is here.
This is a scary spot, but there's not really much I can do at the moment. Spooky, scary tanks. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen to me. That guy's literally out in the open! Why did they shoot me? Also, see, there's extra armor there. It means nothing. That dude was driving out in the open. They completely ignored his existence and shot me. I don't think that would work, Pwn. That's not how bullets work. They can't do a loop-de-loop and pull. So their shoes are looking cool. One, they don't wear shoes. They can shoot around corners now. They learned how to do that. Did Mythbusters try that? I remember Mythbusters figuring out that the tiniest amount of water nerfs bullets by extreme margins. I want you to know the thing that I'm in right now kind of sucks. I'm just gonna lead with that. I'm probably gonna die, and I'm gonna cry about it. I don't remember them testing the bullets going through a loop-de-loop. I feel like they would lose a lot of kinetic energy. Wouldn't it? It would be extremely inefficient, wouldn't it? I just don't remember them testing it. You might be right.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
I have no idea what to tell you. All I want to know is, did it work, and how well did it work?
Recon reports enemy spotted.
If you guys have the video, you can send it to me. I'll look at it. I'll watch it later. I've done nothing this match. This team is getting steamrolled. What happened here? I'm like the only person on my side who died. See, I remember the experimentation with like bullets that can curve around corners and stuff. And I could see certain angular, like certain degrees of angles working. But I feel like if you go past a certain point, you just end up, I did nothing this match. You just end up hitting the side of the barrel and causing damage to the barrel itself, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking would happen. So every single time a bullet goes through it, yeah, you can, but it's gonna scrape it every time it goes through that area. And then eventually it'll just pew, punch through it because there's no resistance. That was an awful match. I'm ashamed that match existed, and I'm mad about it. Yeah. Well, the bullet has to scrape that edge too. Get this off my screen. Why is that there? I don't care about that. Bring me my elephant. Bring forth the elephant! You can DM me if you want. You can DM me and send it to the Discord, wherever you want it.
Group position.
Chocolate. Chocolate pupper. Choco. Choco Taco. What are you doing in here, Gustav? I called Choco. Not you. Not you, you fucking rat. That it? That's your response, is to just stare at me more intensely? Like if I stand here long enough, I get a treat. Zach's like, I want to watch it again. I need to watch it again. I just tried to scope that guy. I can't mark him. Bro, come on. What kind of bad luck?
Loaded.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Loaded.
Attention to the designated grid flare.
Artillery strike in your sector.
Why? This is why I hate heat. It does not function right. That thing's like a half an inch tall. What do you mean? I just wanted him to send it to the Discord. That's where I thought you were gonna like DM me or something like that. Putting things in the Discord, I feel like is also good because that means anybody can watch it. Spread some good videos around, shenanigans and whatnot. I'm taking away 9,000 of those bananas. Guys, look, it's my elephant. Got him!
Target destroyed. Advance. Roger. Advancing.
I'm hiding behind my own corpse, by the way. I just thought I'd let y'all know. I'm scared. There's tanks out there. They're spooking me. I am afraid they're going to shoot my fragile form and disintegrate me. I'm scared. The bullet doesn't even lose speed? That's interesting to see. I figured the kinetic impact would suffer. I just thought I thought it would have a drastic impact on how the bullet was working. I guess it's probably the inefficiency of it too. Over time, like you said, it punched through the side of the barrel and stuff like that. But I didn't think about it that way. The gas pressure would probably force the bullet to follow that specific trajectory. So you could technically use it to do that. It suffers at range due to the barrel deforming. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. The bigger the bullet, it's probably harder to do it because of the increased heat buildup. I would assume that's the biggest limiter to it. So it would only really work for very close quarters, shenanigans around corners and stuff like that. You could do a digital view, poke around the corner, kind of barrel set like that. That would just kind of like angle around corners and stuff. And you would have a digital camera feed with a micro cam on the top into the barrel as well, kind of like a scope. And you could utilize that to take out infantry, but it really wouldn't work for much else, you know? At least not that I can think of off the top of my head. Oh, the lead deformation. Out. All is lost. I'm gonna dehydrate in this tank now. In this big metal coffin. So is the lead deformation just from the velocity and going like that because it's a softer metal? Or is it because it scrapes the barrel? Well, if there's a friction issue with the barrel inevitably giving out, that's a heat buildup thing. Yeah. Okay, so it is rubbing. It's just like with a normal barrel. Like, if you use a normal straight barrel and you're firing 50 caliber rounds out of it, inevitably that barrel is going to overheat. And when it does overheat, that barrel's done. You have to let it cool down, otherwise it's going to warp and fail. Can't believe that guy drove out in the middle of the area with that tank. That's like the lowest profile tank ever.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Makes the seal for the gas to push out the bullet.
Okay, chaps. Put the kettle on.
Well, yeah. But it's typically why rifling and stuff like that works so much better for a lot of things than a smoothbore, but then you need smoothbore for various other things, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's just that it's going to hit it, and a straight barrel has significantly less barrel friction. When it's firing in a straight line, it doesn't need to deal with any of this shenanigans, you know, like curving. It's gonna have to constantly go scrape against that side of the barrel. You're just doing this over and over again. It's like shh. It curves it and all that kind of garbage. You know what I mean? And it makes it worse. It's not necessarily that, oh, it's that big of a deal that it's scraping the barrel. It's that it does it so much more with a curved barrel that you would need very light bullets. And those bullets would either have to be made of a very durable metal, and then the barrel would have to be made of a significantly better heat absorbing metal, or you could utilize lead bullets and stuff like that and just hope that it works out okay. You know what I mean? Exactly. We're doing 7? 7? It's 7? I should bring out the good old Conqueror. Should go to 7.7 Britain. Actually, you're at 7.3. Oh yeah, that's right. You got to hove it. What am I? I'm 7.7. This will work. I haven't done 7 in a good while. I'll get the Rochev, and then I can have the M109, except in flavor number 2. They might have. I don't know off the top of my head. There we go. Now I'm here. Rochev! I can't get the Zeklim. I don't have the resources for a Zeklim right now. I have 8 Golden Eagles. And I refuse to give them more of my money. That's true. I mean, I didn't even think about... That's when we were experimenting the most, realistically, you know what I mean? Not just Germany, but every nation during those times was constantly experimenting with varieties of firearms and varieties of vehicles, varieties of armor. You're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Oh, we went to Shrek's house. My Peacock 51p round. I need to fill this thing up with more tea. I'm going to die. I'm going to disintegrate. There's also a thing. I imagine it takes a lot more material, wouldn't you think, to effectively make a barrel that's going to work that way? Because it can't obviously just go immediately 90 degree. It has to curve out, so you have to make it a lot longer. World War II, hands down. Sun tea? World War II has so many different logs of weird shit they were doing. They tried to guide bombs with cats and pigeons. They created democracy in bombs with 3 pigeons. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that one was World War II.
Attention to the designated grid square.
There's already a bird? Hostile! He drove around that corner like a madman. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff that was made through that and those entire, all 3 of those eras. All 3 of them. All 3 of those major conflicts, there's been some weird stuff made.
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Dude, stuff like that has gone through history a million times. It's happened up until more recently, I think, is the weird thing. So it's not even necessarily that kind of stuff happened with, in the Cold War too. Like, don't forget, the Cold War as well had a ton of weird innovations. There was one where they tried to cybernetically modify cats. And when they cybernetically modified those cats, wait, what? There's definitely a guy over there that got marked. Why did... Oh, I see. They're underneath the... They're hiding behind the rock. They're hidden below that rock. The semi-automatic conversion for the spring... Yeah, there was conversions for rifles and all kinds of stuff. That was normal back in the day. Like, legitimately. Being able to convert, like, guns to various different styles of fire was a standard. And they took that away after a while for, like, I guess kind of like a gun control thing. Because if you think about it, everybody being able to have fully automatic weapons and stuff like that could cause a lot of problems. What's that guy talking about a 1v1? This is a team game. There's a Zachlin. Hostile? Never mind, they're dead.
just got shot in the butt.
Attention to the map.
Means I probably should not be sitting where I'm at.
None. Copy.
Of course. Of course. So mad. The bolt would jam or explode from time to time. Yeah. No, so it was early in the day. The conversions weren't really that good. I mean, now arguably, if you got like a proper AK-47, like if you have the licensing and everything like that for fully automatic weaponry and junk, then you could get like AK-47s with intact firing pins and stuff like that. All that stuff can be adjusted though. Like they were designed for that. The early versions of things, like what you're saying for the Springfield, would get jammed. 100% they would get jammed. Oh, I know. I'm saying as we went on through the future, they got really good at doing that. And then we just started making differing versions of it. So if you want a fully automatics of one thing, you have to get a militarized version. Whereas, oh, that's a bird. That was a lot closer than I expected it to be. I would laugh if I landed one of these shots. Like, just imagine I shoot out at like a click and a half and somehow manage to nail that plane. I hit that guy?
Yeah, I watched him. That was a beautiful shot.
I didn't kill him. I got an assist, but how did I hit him? I legitimately just free fired into the void and called it good. Any trouble over there? Bro, you gotta get some cover. You have a gun, you have a big gun, but you're made out of tissue paper. I saw some guy taking the M51 into tier 9 or 10. I think it up tiered me too. And the dude actually got a kill or two with it because that awk round's so good. Man, you must really hate whatever bird that is. We gotta have an A1H. I should definitely shoot this guy down. He's flying low, easy target. He got shot down. I was joking. I wasn't serious. Got him! Woo, woo, woo! Whoa! That guy died for that, didn't he?
Yeah, he failed.
He killed 3 of my crew, but you know what? If he wants to die for it and not get the kill, I'm happy with that. Zach, I'm severely injured. Help.
I'm right behind you.
Help. 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 Alright, I'm happy
There's no
now.
request for repair.
There's no repair needing done. My crew is dead. The damage is insignificant, apparently, even though my track is red. Did he seriously respawn another plane to come back? And he died too.
Attack the sea point.
How am I supposed to feel about that? That was, I never did anything to that man either.
210. Height 100 meters.
That guy, if he comes at me, he's out. He's dead. He's dead, Jim. I don't know how I feel about that. There's really... Oh, that guy just spawned there. I'm scared. I'm just gonna not go out there ever again. Oh no! Zach, you know that tank behind to our left? Okay, you're looking at. Okay, there's one there, and then there's one behind this giant rock. Don't peek though. He's just watching for us. He's moving. He's coming up. What happened to you?
Right flank.
To be fair, we did deserve that. We were kind of just like right up on their spawn. That wasn't the same guy the third time. There was the same guy. I feel like the same guy came back twice to take me out. For some reason, had been dead against me, even though I did nothing to him. I didn't even hit a plane. I killed one ground. Maybe he was that tank I killed. Maybe he was that T-44. That's all I can think of. I don't know who else it would have been. And he was so desperate for the kill that he crashed into the ground horribly and died. You know? Now, if I was going to take out some birds, this would be what I'd be using. I'm talking about that plane from earlier. And how he came at me twice and crash landed twice. I guess not crash landed, just crashed, but you know.
Sorry, there's a chicken in my yard.
Are you going to eat it?
No, the dog was herding it into a corner, so the neighbor was freaking out. He always thinks that he's gonna eat the chickens whenever they get in the yard, but he just herds them.
Did you have shepherd blood? Yeah. Now! This is what I get.
Attack the A point.
Are we gonna lose this somehow?
Attack the C point.
I'll pick the M51. Why not? A few awk rounds to their skulls. It might solve the problem, you know, a little bit. Just a wee bit. Tiny bit of problem solving with a freaking 400 pin heat. This is a classic. I still remember when we shot down that bird with awk rounds. I feel bad for that bird. Where was that Yag? That's the biggest issue. That's what I'm scared of. Because I don't know where that Yag Tiger is. And if he sees me first and he's aimed at me, I'm dead. I ain't blocking that. I ain't deflecting that. There ain't no way. Oh, of course, that's full coverage. I might have a gap here. Are they already past that point? Did they have a wide position they could have gone? Damn. I'm not the biggest fan of the swampy map. I never really know exactly where I need to sit in that particular area. Because I don't know, I rarely go over there. I actually prefer like the middle ground. It's got 3 completely different types of terrain. And 2 of them I don't like. I think we lost. I think we just lost. Yeah. That's fair. I can't complain too much on that. That was a relatively close match. Vigilante. What is this? Who's that? Bumblebee? I mean, yeah, you can join the squad. That's fine. You caught me off guard. I never noticed these messages, like, straight up. I never noticed these kinds of messages on stream when I'm in a match. Just a heads up. If you're messaging me in a match in the actual game, I'm probably gonna miss it. I'm not trying to ignore you, I just will probably miss it. Yo, what's up, Jelly Peanut? I'm blind. It's these glasses. They don't work right. We're at like 7.3. Ew.
Do we need to downrank this guy or what?
No. He bought the Hori Productions. This man, the Hori prototype. Excuse me. No. He has the production. I was thinking of the prototype for some reason. There it is. There's the production.
Sheesh.
Cheap.
M163.
Well, best of luck. Have fun with China. They have some pretty good vehicles there. I like the hybridization of their kit. They got a lot of USSR stuff. And some M18. All right. I don't need to be there anymore. Let's go. I'm distracted. Also forgive me if I'm like really slow at things. My brain is cooked. My brain is completely cooked. AMX 13. I need to open with the AMX 13. I'm going to A! You're traumatized. That's reasonable. I traumatize myself sometimes. You just never know. One minute you're doing fine, and then the next minute you get slapped in the face with a fish. That's it. I don't like that. I don't like what you just said to me. It's questionable. My little antenna is giving me away. I can't be sneaky. Don't worry, I'm just scouting people through walls. Normal, everyday occurrence. That guy's literally just sitting there watching for us. Alright, I'll help you out. That. I hit the wrong key like a moron and cost myself. Playing what? Get the what? What? There's just a million things happening right now and I don't understand any of it. Yeah, I don't. What BBC? What? What do you mean by that? Oh, okay. Maybe? That's why I'm confused. I don't believe you at all. You're outing yourself. First is the anime that you mentioned, and now this. I could definitely see iPhone just having that on by default. Because Gaijin doesn't like us. Gaijin hates everybody, and that they only want their favorites to win. Apparently there were some leaks recently. And they've actually been doing some pretty shady stuff. I'm like not even kidding.
Bumblebee, if you can scoot back a little further, I'll help you repair. You can...
Zach, I'm scared.
There we go. Oh my God.
That
Putting
bird's
myself in
like
danger to help
right in
with
the air. No! Of course that guy would move up. He just killed like 2 people. Why would I assume he's not gonna move up? I'm an idiot. I'm making mistakes. Peanut butter's not illegal. It was illegal at one point or something, I think. Peanut butter does sound good right now.
Okay. I call BS.
That scares me every time. Why does that trip? How did that hit? How did that hit the concrete?
He needs some milk.
I need this thing to reload insanely fast is what I need. I need it to reload in 0.2 seconds. And I need it to reload 1,000 rounds, and I need it to fire at Mach 5. I feel cheated. I swear I hit that guy. Using a whole lot more peanut butter. It does. Peanut butter sandwiches and milk go together. That's all that matters. Nothing else is important at that point. It's peanut butter. You can make peanut butter cookies. Can I get a break? Can I get a freaking break? Can there not be a guy camped in every corner on this map right now? Can I have that? Can I be able to traverse 5 feet into the map without some guy in a corner? That's why you dip them in milk. They're high quality malt dippable cookies. I'll bring 50 of these. For no reason. There's no break. There's only pain, Pone.
No way.
That was me, sorry. I'm dual boxing this game.
Oh, okay. He was somehow hiding behind the tank that I blew.
That's pretty normal. I mean, the corpses make really good cover.
I still call fish sticks.
I'm just afraid. I don't need to call anything. I know they're there. They're always there. You think you're safe, and then some guy's hiding behind the corpse of another tank. I just quit at this point.
Oh.
And of course, the guy
had a
dies
plane
2 seconds
knockdown.
later. You're shooting at our A1H. That's our guy.
No, it marked it as an enemy.
There he is. Kill him. He's by that smokestack. Get him, get him. Get him. Oh, that was close. Is he chasing our F-80? No, where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, he is. He is. He's curving back in.
I'm reloading.
Reloading! Don't forget you can put down an ammo box. See, now I just want peanut butter cookies. You know, a hot fudge milkshake sounds real good right now. Can I pull that off? Can I order that? Oh yeah, I don't have their app anymore. Y'all, hold on. I actually really want this shake. I've been wanting one for like several like weeks almost, I feel like now, and I haven't ordered one for some reason. Yo, I could get a wacky pack with a Hello Kitty and Friends toy?
Wait, are you telling me Sanic finally got back to getting actual licensed toys instead of...
It says it has a Hello Kitty toy. You know what? We gonna find
They're
out.
doing a bunch of dumb stuff for a while.
Making their own garbage.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. Wait, can I... Can I sub
Tell me
my...
you saw what I just did.
I did. I was watching that. Oh, they won't let me do it.
Oh, that was a bomber. Oh, but I got taken out by a tank destroyer, not even that plane.
No,
Wow.
so, yeah, that plane flew by. They didn't bomb you. Tanks came around the corner like the absolute second you turned around to shoot that plane and popped you. Bumblebee, kill him. He's right there. He's right in front of you. Zach's right in front of you. Kill him. To his DSU. What do you want, Gustav?
Critical, destroyed.
I like how this
Got
tank
him.
works for you.
Eye for an eye.
The ZSU works for you so well. And I try and use the damn thing. Even once, 90% of the time I just disintegrate. Where's the limeade?
Yes, Israel works for me because I'm a believer. It's just the way it goes.
That's a freaking Russian vehicle!
Doesn't matter. It's got a Star David on it.
they call their fries groovy fries? I didn't know that. I want tater tots. I want normal food. I'm getting a large hot fudge shake. No one can stop me. With extra hot fudge. There ain't no way they only put 210 calories worth of hot fudge in here. They put like a gallon of that stuff in every single one of these shakes. I'm calling BS. Yo, a free cherry? Do you have any good toppings? I've never got topping. Caramel, I don't want caramel. Oreo cookie pieces need to be in the Oreo shake. Why would I add chocolate syrup to hot fudge? That just seems not only redundant, but like it would be disgusting. I forgot to add the stupid kids meal. So I could get my Hello Kitty toy. They better give me my Hello Kitty toy or I'm gonna cry.
You have to eat all your food before you can have the toy.
I can only admire the toy from a distance. I have to eat the food first. I want a hamburger. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Whopper. We won this, and I was not there for it. That's for sure. And I'll get my cherry limeade because I haven't had one of those in a century.
There's a tiger too. Just tried to go save.
I'm watching Bumblebee hold the point. Hamburger,
Burritos.
cheeseburger, Whopper.
I don't know why, but my screen just went black. I guess the game's over.
Yeah, we won.
I didn't get a U1 screen. My screen went black.
It's like, all right, get out. Good job. Proud of you. I've done nothing. The Nemean lion. I gotta have the Nemean lion. I get that. I get that. Get that.
I just got 15k lions for my battle trophy.
Awesome. Awesome possum. I'm gonna tell them their delivery instructions are, hi, I hope you're having a good day.
Tell them that you're streaming and to tune in your stream.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid. I'm giving them a $10 tip. I'm ordering a wacky pack and a hot fudge sundae. Not
they have to
shake.
get on stream to let you know when they get there.
No, I'm not gonna put them up through that. But I swear I have an account. I'm dying. I'm not a robot. The whole reproduction is the better. All I ever hear is that the premium one is better. I know it's like, I don't think there's much of a difference. There's a prototype variant, and then there's the production variant. So they went from the prototype to production. So you think the production variant would be better, which it should be. But it's also free, and the prototype is premium. So that's the only thing that makes me think that the prototype is probably better than the production. Because let's be honest here, if you pay them money, they're gonna like you.
That's what they want you to think. They only like you if you consistently pay them money.
Exactly.
Regularly on a daily basis. And it has to be triple digits each time.
They want me to understand what a bridge is. I have to do this CAPTCHA. I've forgotten my password to this hellish site. I just want my wacky pack. I want my garbage kill you food. They don't know what they want from me with these CAPTCHAs. They need to stop. Don't you senpai at me ever again. I'm ordering a wacky pack from Sonic. That worked. I figured it out. Oh my god. They have to
Clip it,
verify
stream.
my account. They have to verify my account.
Pull the reflection of his passwords off his glasses.
No. It was all stars anyway. Give me my wacky pack! I will gut you like a fish. ASAP. And custom tip, they get their $10. Because I'm an idiot. And I'm ordering just a singular wacky pack and a hot fudge shake. Should just stop. Leave. I should just leave for like half an hour. Get the whole thing taken care of and come back. Ah! Why do you need a sound effect for that? What the hell? That was deafeningly loud. Putting that off to the side. My sugar intake is not 500%. It's 5,000%. They're like, we have your credit card information. Congratulations. Bunta, where are you? Are you on? Are you alive? There you are. Get in here. Hurry up. You're killing me. Impatience. 60, the Fuji. 200 mil on the sides of the front. Nice. When are we going to make a giant orb? No, you're blocked. Don't you ever friend at me again. I sent you an invite! I sent the invite. I clicked on the wrong person. I'm sorry. Priv, if you see this, I'm sorry. That was an accident. You're welcome to join us in the future, though, for sure. I did. I clicked on the wrong account. Bunta, why are you trying to slow us down like this? I'm gonna this stream is gonna turn into a wacky pack review. It's gonna be great.
Wacky pack unboxing?
It's gonna be a wacky pack unboxing review. I'm just gonna turn it into that. And then we'll cut it and we'll make it a short. And we'll be like, this is the terrible thing I did during a WarThunday stream.
Sonic mukbang stream?
I'll just start taking all of the seed draws and turning those into short. For no reason. They have zero value as a short. Just do it for the fun of it. That would be hellish, having to go through everything and get those. Yo! It's the MX-50!
TDM? Confirmed?
TDM.
1 point. Kills are all that matter?
Not really. You're thinking of the other one. Where there's a point
Survival of the strangest.
I don't know. That flock over there is just a book. A brick book. A brick book. And it's got insane armor on the front end and angled armor. What are you ripping?
A biscuit can.
Stop! Oh my god! I will gut you like Gustav gutted the fish! He just continues to rip this can. That is an infuriating noise.
Oh no, they're already capping the point. What is wrong with you guys?
I killed one. He was capping the point. He's dead. Yo, we've got a Westel! What? Never mind.
Wesker?
No, we had a Westel and he's dead now. Why? Why would you do this to me?
They are hard capping the point. I repeat, the point
I
is
was
lost.
slightly
Game is over.
pushed. I was slightly pushed out of the way by Bumblebee, and that's why we lost the point. I was moved a literal inch, and that resulted in everything going wrong. I just want everyone to know that. It definitely wasn't because the enemy was behind cover. Perfectly safe. Dude, how many people me? Although there was no way I was pinning that armor. I should have ran. What? What? What is this squad message? I don't know how I'm supposed to take that and or understand that. You know what, Bunta? I'll tell you what. We'll do a special seed draw this time. I'm gonna draw one seed. If it's squashed, you get 2,000 points. If it's not squashed,
It's gonna be the egg.
you lose 2,000 points. No, you can't take it back now. It's too late. It's a radish.
That's
It's a radish. Too late. There go
what
your
I
points.
wanted.
That was specially for Bunta. He's in a Yag Panther. Bunta's in a Yag Panther.
I don't want to play this match.
Why?
I got halfway out there and just blew up out of nowhere. I don't like it. They ruined my Tagger.
Your Zachlin? You went out there in the open with your Zachlin on a giant open map. You need to answer that question.
There's a question?
That was a question. I asked it in a questioning tone.
What question?
You went out there in your Zachlin in the open.
I was in trees. I wasn't in the open. There were trees.
No, you were in the open. Where they at, Bunta? All right, I just can't pin. Got it. Got it. I'm sorry for trying to pin that. Please don't abuse me any further. Did you save Bunta?
I hope you're not asking me that.
No. Bumblebee is over there with Bunta. Never mind, Bumblebee died.
I'm the guy who will intentionally push Bunta and shot.
I'm the guy who failed to kill that bird, and that bird subsequently killed Bumblebee.
Way to ruin your team.
I didn't do nothing wrong. Look, I died protecting
It's all
Bunta
your
too.
fault.
Like, legitimately, I died protecting Bunta. Bunta could have protected me, but Bunta didn't like me. He said so. He's like, I don't like you.
I don't like this map.
And my buddy
I'll
doesn't
kill
like
you.
you either. And then he pulled a blaster on me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I voted for that.
He had ray gun.
Air 040. Height 300 meters.
How is that hitting? I quit. What is that projectile speed?
P-29 from across the planet.
There's a P90?
Air 090. Height 200 meters.
Do they have any planes yet?
They have a lot of planes.
A lot of planes.
Now they have one less planes. They've had 2 planes up, and my projectile speed is like 100 feet per hour, so, you know. Thank you! I appreciate it! Oh, there goes the other plane. I think. No, oh my jet! Never mind.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm gonna assume that Kugelblitz did it. That Kugelblitz probably had nothing to do with it, but I'm gonna give them credit. That's how it works, right? What the heck is that? Is that an ATGM?
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I don't know, but this missile launching guy right next to me needs to take out this guy that I'm plinking.
That was an ATGM. Oh, that's right. We are at 7, so there will be some ATGMs. I'm driving in the open with my truck that has a bunch of guns on the back. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, what do y'all want from me, dogs? You're looking at me funny, and I don't appreciate it.
I want their wacky pack.
They're not getting the wacky pack. That's for me. That's the band treat for the day.
Attention to the designated grid square.
No doggy biscuits for the banana.
We're winning.
Nah. Look, those are pretty good, honestly. Credit where it's due, okay? Are they like high quality sugar laden treats? No, but they're probably a lot healthier than what we normally eat. To be
Hard left flank.
truly
Whoa.
fair on it. You got beamed!
BK-10.
You got killed by an S2V, a 2SV.
Yeah.
That thing is made out of tissue
2S1.
paper. 2S4. Bro, I have no brain power whatsoever. I was dying today. I was running on empty. It's Mother's Day. There ain't nothing going on in my brain.
I remember what brain cells were. Once upon a time.
Once upon a bird. I have a bird
Ish.
video to send you over Discord. I forgot about that. And I do expect you to watch it in its entirety at one point.
Text it to me. I feel elitist.
I'm not texting
More
it
likely
to you.
to see it that way.
No, I'm gonna send it to you over Discord. It's important
I
that you
open
watch
Discord
it on
one-
Discord.
Once in a quarter.
I don't know why. It's better than the texting.
Air 060. Height 200
Convenience is king.
It's not even convenient.
It is far more convenient to check a text message to check Discord.
No, it's not. I'd say it's the same amount of convenience, but you get cooler stuff.
Discord is not on my hotbar.
That's because you didn't
Thus,
put it
texting's more
there.
convenient.
Yeah, then you could easily fix that issue. Protect me, Squire! There's a BTR! You didn't protect me! Bumblebee, let me
There's a
die!
plane.
You're not the Transformer, I know. Where's my food? I've given them a whole X amount of minutes. Oh, okay, it'll be delivered soon. And then I can eat a wacky pack in front of all y'all and complain about how terrible it is for my health, but it's delicious.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Got two. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were referencing the wacky pack, and I was like, I should have. Then I could have had two Hello Kitty toys.
They would have given you two of the same toys.
They probably would have. I would not doubt that. Not even for a split second. I'm pretty sure they do a lot of the time too, because if there are multiple kids, those kids will fight over the toy they want the most. So, you know. To keep the toddlers from killing each other over, you know, whatever creature from Hello Kitty. I literally know none of their names. I played that stupid Hello Kitty game and I still know none of their names.
That's because you're straight.
I don't think that has anything to do with me remembering a name. I just don't remember names ever. All me, I carried. That was my carry.
I got 2 teamwork medals. What do you mean?
No, you're slacking. Teamwork medals are when you get points for somebody else's kill.
I know, that's the point.
100,000 points to finish the game. I'm not finishing that game. I can't. It is that boring for me. Well, I was trying to play it, and people were telling me it's like Animal Crossing or something like that, and I'm like, I guess I'll give it a go, and then it was an infinite series of fetch quests, which if that's Animal Crossing, I would hate Animal Crossing too. You gotta load files. You gotta load the new Alien files. They gave us new files for Aliens, remember? They're good. They're high quality. They're good. Well, you're wrong, Bunta, for liking it, because it's bad. But I understand. I understand. Pokemon fans like Zach will eat up anything they send. That's reasonable. I like how I didn't get a response for that.
Sorry, I had the headset off because Jordan was talking to me. What are you?
It's too
whining
late.
about?
You missed the bit.
Yeah, all you are is a bit.
Sometimes. Monty, you need to ready up.
That's it. You asked for it. I'm adding all the team boosters on.
You're right. I'm gonna add this 30% booster. You need to ready up now.
I can't do it.
We're on a schedule, Bunta.
Oh, Bunta not being ready.
Schedule.
Once upon a time, he used to complain about me not.
You know, he's right. He's got you there. Got the bull by the tail. Chiri? I don't remember having any problem with the Japanese tanks, honestly. The Chiha LG, Love that thing. Absolutely love that thing. This is the stupidest vehicle ever. It's literally just a howitzer glued to some treads. It worked. It was just good. This looks like a pure downgrade. It literally is just a naval gun on wheels. Look, I had this thing eat like 10 rounds at one point just because of the way it's shaped. So they could only really shoot the gun, and the gun plate is like, the barrel and everything is thick enough to block a lot of rounds at battle rating 3. So they would constantly destroy my barrel, but they couldn't kill me. So they would just keep pelting rounds into the vehicle because that's all they could see. It was glorious. WarThunday, you're killing me. Why are you doing this? Why are you slowing us down like this?
You made him leave.
Yeah, he's coming back right now. He needs a new invite. He broke. Cancel that. Israel. You Your enemy is on the fence about pushing fire a secondary gun. No. I refuse. I will never fire the gun on any vehicle ever again.
Dude, that scope is way too big to be on a break action 223.
No.
What's wrong with you people?
A break action 223. Maybe it's not. You never know. It could be good. Woo! Moving map.
It's so awesome,
Bunta!
man.
We should get some person in a really, really bad tank. Like an objectively garbage tank.
That's me.
You have M51s.
I am the objectively garbage tank.
You have M51s and the Zachlum works for you. That's not what I'm talking about. I want someone in an objectively useless tank for that tier. And then we escort them. We have to protect them at all costs.
I'm just saying, I am objectively a useless tank.
You're not.
In all reality.
That's not how that works. Somua!
Kind of factual.
There's Somua over there. I think you're drunk. See, this is team deathmatch. I feel like almost all the early stage helis suck. I haven't really played with them very much, but from what I saw from the one I have in Britain, it's garbage. You get
There's
four.
a spot on my TV, and I thought it was some type of aircraft.
It's a virus. Like an actual virus.
No, I think once upon a time it was a sneak.
It sounds like a virus to me. Smashing through the wall. Let me out here. There's gotta be... Ooh, people fighting. People doing fight things.
I just want to sit off in the background and start leveling the entire town. Hovet.
The Hovet?
Take out all of the buildings.
I don't think you could do that. You could do it with artillery. You can actually destroy a lot of buildings with artillery. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful time.
You're right. I hope it is not hurting the building.
Why did I not get an assist at all for that? Okay, there we go. I was like, I have an intelligence tag on them. I marked them, and they were getting shot, and they gave me nothing. I mean, it was a different tank. How did I mark that guy through like 4 buildings? Did I not get my according to intelligence? What kind of BS is that? I feel kind of betrayed. I'm dead. I'm not dead somehow.
My eyes are burning.
Stop! Why are they burning?
I don't know.
Oh! I killed the Doom Turtle! I don't feel like I should have been able to do that. I don't feel like that should have happened. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I missed the prompt. Yo, my order got delivered. I will be back in a second. I will sit out here in the open and assume that I'm going to be protected by Bumblebee. As I got it. I got the things. The only thing I really wanted was the shake. And it's you weird moving in front of the camera. We'll have to wait until after the round. Hiding behind this rock. Scouting enemy. That's an M50. I got you, buddy. You gonna get a die on my watch? I wanted to be able to angle and have a good shooting pattern too, and make sure that I could back you up in case something went awry. Is there just a guy out in the boonies? Misclick? Oh. Visual. I deflected a rat! live and you died? How did I survive that? M56 got me. I kind of expected that, to be fair. That was already dangerous territory. Let alone an M56 showing up. Maybe I can actually down a bird. No, I feel you. I'm just genuinely surprised that they managed to kill you with that with 200 mils. Although it could have landed off to your side, I guess. I'm never gonna hit a bird with this stupid gun. The stupid, disgusting, kinda cool, but also kinda anti-bird useless gun. I'm in danger. Oh no.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
They keep flying directly at me as if I'm not gonna shoot them. I'm scared and confused. Did they get that other bird? Everybody in this vehicle is dead. Every single person in this vehicle is dead. Except for one guy driving and one guy manning the gun. That's all that's left. A Type 87. The Type 80, what's the Type 87 by? Is it one of those ones with proximity shells? I use this for tank destroying. Arguably, I don't have an anti-air in this set. Well, I don't have a good anti-air. All I have is a TCM, which I guess it's okay for what it is, but it's way undervolted for, you know, what we're dealing with. I wish I had that Hovet, to be honest. I need Zach's Hovet. That's where I'm at right now. My highest tier is Great Britain at 9.3.
Attention to the designated grid square.
I wanted to complete all my vehicles at the tiers below that, but I kind of just like slipped off that, and I just have a mostly 9 plus of loadout now. Well, I got another bird to shoot at. If I would have shot lower, I may have actually hit him. Did you not? If there's one good thing about these rounds, the velocity's pretty solid.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Well, yeah, it's almost always using a tank destroyer. There's a hostile right in there.
Attention to the map.
All I need is one good round. Ah! He got the one good round first. I don't feel like I don't feel like even subs would make Navy that much fun. I don't know. I feel like there's a reason most people don't play it. It really just sits. You really just sit there and you're just shelling people repeatedly until you get one lucky hit. That's all it really feels like it amounts to.
Victory will be ours.
And it's like, okay, cool. I mean, I get it.
Attention to the
Crow?
designated grid zone.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I don't know how I feel about any of that. Oh, were you asking for help? You said crow, and I thought you found an actual bird on the map.
Attention to the map.
No, dude, you're fine. Well, they got skinked. They didn't even get a chance. Absolutely disintegrated. Dude, they're flipping this on us. With how ridiculously long this particular match is taking. I wonder if they've got a guy who has M8s. that my engine? I think that was my engine. I could have swore I heard someone's engine off to the right of us, but maybe that could have also been our ally up here. Maybe I was just hearing him on the other side of the stone, the buildings. What Choco? What puppy? What? This is such a weird match. They've caught up, so it's dragging it out even further. These matches always go long. Now, I don't know what I thought I was gonna do there. I do wish that stupid rock in front of me was just a little bit higher, though. A little bit of cover would have saved my life there. They're capping A. We're gonna lose. No, for real, it's like somebody cheating in this match or something like that. What is causing those random explosions? Those are very tiny. That has to be like some dude launching those. No, wait, that could totally, looking at the trajectory, the markings and stuff like that, that 100% could be some dude sitting near B and launching the rockets, the M8 rockets all the way over here. Just because he knows the arc. No, Zach, you gotta carry. You can't hack, you gotta carry. There's 2 birds. 3 birds. 3 birds. 3 enemy birds. No? Maybe. I swear I saw another couple birds over there. There's at least 1 bird. Ignore me. But there's at least 1. Unless it crashed. And then in which case it doesn't exist anymore. I can't remember if the M51 has like a low speed stabilizer or anything. I thought I did that for a split second. 2 birds. Oh! I sniped his pilot! Alright then. It would have only been more satisfying if it was a main cannon arc round to the pilot. That's a jet. I don't know if I can pull that off with a 50 cal on a jet. That takes some effort. No, they get nothing. I'll feed them in a minute here. Someone has to be doing something strange. They fire too many barrages. There's no longer an infinite reload point because neither of the points are claimed at the moment. And that's... That jet. I hit the trigger like twice! What? What kind of crappy? Okay. I'm gonna give them peeps. They each get a peep. These things have such a sickly sweet smell. I hate it. Here you go, Choco. You know that one. I know it's basically chalk, but you for some reason like it. Hey, Gustav! Gustav! Push the vine. Fuck you, come on. There you go. Pet, 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 pet. You lost like half of your treat and crumbs. You're not getting kicked. You can't be kicked. There you go. Yeah, to be honest with you, like I said, I'm fried. I also work all day tomorrow. I'll be working. Did he leave? Hold on. I have zero brain juice right now, Bunta. If I accidentally kicked you, that's why. I've got like maybe 1-2 more games in me before I've just got to stop. Hold on. What did it say? It just says you left. I guess it says that no matter what, if you get kicked or not, huh? So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't know who I kicked. I'll have to rewatch on the VOD to see if I accidentally kicked you or not. What is this? This garbage. Yeah, I'll go up. I'm fine with that. We could go up to 9.3. Actually, but do you even have anything at 9.3? Don't you only have that 10.7? Like you bought that 10.7? I'm up for it. I'll go for an up tier. Yeah. He says with an AMX4 M4 and that's all. To be fair, we've gotten away with some stupid stuff with those AMX 10Ps. We did. We genuinely did. We got away with some really stupid stuff. Let's see, where am I at? I mostly just want to use the Oliphant a little bit before I get off here because the Oliphant 1, it's my thumbnail. 2, it's funny looking. 3, it's previously a Centurion, and it makes me happy. The ELC BIS should have just been... That's a 6.3, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was added a while back, dude. The AMX 13's not bad. It's cannon. It's the one with the kind of weak cannon, or am I thinking of the previous tier? I think I'm thinking of the previous tier. Yeah. I mean, this one has an okay cannon. Well, okay armor pin. That's understandable. I think you might like you might like the ELC BIS. I mean, it has an AUK round. It will punch through basically all armor at its tier, and then punch through armor all the way up. If you hit weak points, you can kill basically anything. That's really all it amounts to. Alright, I'm ready to go. But Bunta, you're not understanding. The ELC BIS is an AMX. Its full title is the AMX ELC BIS. It is an AMX tank. You gotta start. That's his. Wait, isn't that Israel? No, wait, is that France? Oh yeah, it is. I don't remember where any vehicles are anymore. Forgive my brain. I just need my AMX 50 FOC. All right, I'm ready. I'm done. That's fine. We'll live. Maybe. Probably not, but still. Wait a minute! You know what? We're doing the Wacky Pack thing now. I'm gonna do this. I started the match. I'm an idiot. But this is important. It's for science. They better give me a good toy or I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. Here's our toy. Here's our beautiful Hello Kitty toy. We got tater tots. We have this burger, this tiny burger, and we have more tater tots that fell into the bag, as is tradition. I'm gonna do this quickly and efficiently. 1, a tater tot. This is hard as stone. I don't want to eat that. This one's okay. I don't know what they fry them in, but they taste good.
To battle.
They're good. I don't have any ketchup, but the tater tots are as I remember them. They're delicious and death-inducing. They're fantastic. Hold on, I gotta eat my cheeseburger while I drive my tank. The average toddler thing. You see this? This is a cheeseburger. It smells and tastes like a cheeseburger, hopefully, and are plastic. One of the two. It really depends. You have luck of the draw. You either get one that's 90% plastic or you get one that's 90% not plastic. That's a dead guy. While we're driving, we're gonna maybe get a kill. Probably not. I can't. I shot too high. Reloading. There's a building in the way. Who put this building here? What do you mean? This is high quality. Got him. Shooting that thing. Yeah. That is 100% a plastic burger from Sonic. This has been frozen for at least 6 weeks. I'm dying. I'm suffocating. I will drink the cherry limeade they didn't give us a straw for. Never mind, they gave us 2 straws that are 15 times too big for this tiny cup. Hold on. I've got my tank cup holder. It's ready to go. We're good here. We're good. That tastes as I remember. I like that. They haven't changed much over time. They shot out my engine. I got shot from 7 different people. Stop. I'm doing a wacky pack testing. This Arizona tea's in my way. It's going over here with the treats. You guys get a look at the beautiful logo. All right. I'm actually gonna eat this plastic burger. I'm still hungry. Oh no. What's this guy gonna whine about? What's he gonna be mad about? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna make this work somehow.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna eat this terrible children's burger. The thing that's actively killing our youth.
Zones are taken by the enemy.
But it tastes so damn good. Hit! We have a hit! Straight through! I don't know what it is, but it always amuses me when I hear the call-outs for the tanks. Like, Tiger 200! 6 o'clock! This was an unnecessary addition to this stream. What are you mad about? They're genuinely upset I'm not sharing. Also, Smash Burger was pretty good. Yeah. That tastes like a burger. That tastes like a cheap frozen burger. What was the price on it? It was like $4.79. $4.79 for the meal. For $4.79, I can't complain. Well, I can. I could definitely complain. Will I? Probably not.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
T-72! 11 o'clock! Riding 300 meters!
We'll get through eventually. Gonna make it through eventually. Reloading. 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 Why are you so upset that I didn't give you the death burger? She's crying. I know, Gustav. I'm sorry. I got hiccups. I'm dying.
Defend, 12 o'clock, range, 700. Target hit.
That beautifully killed that man. I'm out here in the open. How am I alive?
The enemy has most of the strategic zone.
Hey, the T-72 that I shot 40 times. All right, that was the burger's done. And before I can open the toy, you guys saw that I have one restriction. I have to eat all of this, including the tater tot that is made out of rocks. The tater tot that they threw in there, that they just put a rock in the fryer and called it good. That sounds like weakness, Bumblebee. That sounds like weakness. I'm gonna hide behind this pile of scrap. It was a terrible expenditure. Got him! No, my gun! No, my other gun! We have no way to deal with that, man.
Attention to the designated grid square.
They're just camping that. I'm gonna kill that man. I'm gonna take him out. No! I wanted that kill. I was gonna flank him. I was gonna punch his armor. I'm not eating the rest of these tater tots. I want to see my Hello Kitty toy. I don't. I am changing the rules for no reason other than to be spiteful about the tater tots. I'll probably eat them later, but I don't want them right now. And I'm an adult. I can do this however I please.
We no longer have an advantage.
Bro was beamed on me. Why didn't he just fire? He was already aiming directly at me in the smoke. Maybe he was repairing. I didn't think about that. I'm opening this. This thing's hefty too. It's got some weight to it. I'm just saying. What do we win? We got this one. It's a cat. It's a cat that is made out of fudge or something. I have no idea who or what this is. It is officially branded with the 2026 Sonic logo on the back end there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's there. I promise. And there you have it. That is a Sonic Wacky Pack. It is,
Attention to the designated grid square.
is it worth $4 and something? $4 and change? Is it worth it? Is that worth it to y'all? I'm like, whatever. Never order it. Like straight up, never order it as a delivery. It's not worth it. It will never be worth it. Never order it for delivery. Only get that when you go pick it up. I spent an exorbitant amount of money. It was not worth it. Give me a bead. Coward! Fly into the bullet swarm. Is that an enemy nuke? No, that's an allied nuke. I saw them a little too late. Just an absolute second too late. It was not worth it. I made my mistake. I'm dying. I'm gonna cough up a lung. I used the wrong straw for the freaking cherry limeade. Drop the nuke. You've had a hole forever. All right, time to drink this hot fudge. Send the Chieftain Mark 10. Yo, I get a free challenger? Whoa, buddy.
Target damage.
Ah! Well, they got a nuke. Our ally got a nuke. Good job. Look at that bird. And it's gone. You're so upset that I didn't give you any of that. I'm sorry, you can't have it. It's not good for you. It's not good for you or Gustav. That burger was like 900% salt. That was a salt brick with a tiny bit of meat glued into it. I don't know what you want from me. As delicious and sugar coma inducing as I remember. Perfect. The only thing I question there is the zero Coke. You lost me there. That was your first and only mistake. I'm disappointed, hurt, and scared. Bumblebee, there's no tips that you can give me. And I imagine the first one is don't drive with a burger in your hand. I refuse. The moment you ask me to do anything is the moment you went too far, and I'm not going to do it. Yeah, sure, if you got some tip. There might be some settings that I've forgotten about. I've played this game for an exorbitant amount of time, and yet there are so many settings that I just have not turned on or off. Mm-hmm. Bunta's got one right there. I can't call out air because I don't have a hotkey for it. I also don't have an easy marker for the entire team. I only have the marker for the squad. So I can mark stuff for you guys, but I can't mark stuff for the full team without going into the menus and looking at the map. I hit the fudge. Are you done, Bunta? I got you. Well, thanks for playing. I've only got like one more in me anyway. Let's see. You're saying post FX?
Please adopt me.
Don't you ever do that again. Film grain. What are you expecting me to do? Maybe. I just need the ROM now, actually. What the heck is dynamic LUT? Okay, so it mutes colors. I see. Okay. I can see definitely why I would not want that on. That with it off, it looks more natural. Oh, you can see an immediate difference in the visuals. The shadows are darker. The visual coloring on the tank and everything like that is darker. There's more contrast in everything in general. And that does look a lot better. There's more actual color scheme on it than this. I bet you. Hold on. You want to see her stare into your soul? You knocked it over. You brought that upon yourself. You could have had it, but you didn't want to get to it. You let Gustav get it. Color correction to contrast, tone mapping to Reinhard. All right, let me go in there. Yeah, that looks good. Why is there even a vignette? Like genuine question there. Like, what is the point in that for this? that has no actual value of any kind to this game. He's always like that. He'll come in here, he'll fix the camera, and then he'll break the camera again. Just wait, he'll be back. I mean, it does. There's more contrast to everything. It appears better, and there's a good sheen balance on the actual like armor. I can see why you'd like it that way. Take care, Bunta. All right. This is going to be my last one. You ready to go? But yeah, that I definitely see a lot of difference here because the original coloring and scheme that I have there, everything was just blending in. I'm glad I bought this. If only for the hot fudge shake.
Crew position. Ready up. Driver ready.
Also, Pone, if you're still here, I'm looking at the thumbnail for this barrel from Mythbusters, and this looks familiar. It actually does look familiar. I don't like any of this. Don't you shoot at me. I'm fragile. Oh, right there. Help! 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 He's hiding in between there. Somebody nicked him! He's done! Man, if only I would have landed that shot. No, Gustav, you got that treat. You got that treat that you didn't deserve. That's how it works. Taco got nothing there. She's so upset, she's nibbling on her leg. Isn't that right, puppy? How am I still alive? I do actually like this quite a bit better. Hostile? Oh, they got cleaned up. I'm definitely dead. Come on, CM11! Yeah! Oh! Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to open with my Chieftain Mark V, go into the Striker, and the only reason for that is because I need to I need to finish them off so I can go all the way solid 9+. Yeah, we can flank if you want. Straight ahead of you.
Gears out of order.
If that blast had not have gotten my
Ready for action. Gun in action.
careful. 10 seconds repair.
MG ready. Gun is ready for action. Roger that. Advancing.
I think he ran. He took off. Hustle. Are you kidding me, dude? That guy's like a mile out. I'll bring in the Badger. I can always work on the Striker in my own time. Yo, it's a Chieftain 900. Woo! A BMD forged him too. I guess he was scared to fight me, so he just ran off. Is the Badger any good? Genuine question.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
What Choco? I don't hate this thing. All right. Brr. I'm just not really sure how to feel about it. With its singular 30 mil cannon. I mean, it's got decent pin. It's not like it's completely useless. It's just... I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, I guess. I'd probably just play with it more. I'll figure out how I feel about it eventually, right? They keep getting caught trying to flank. As soon as they crest that hill, it's over for them. That's the only thing that really sucks about this map in particular. You don't really have too many good pathways that lead directly to things. So if you do stay in the pathways, it takes forever. I thought that was alive. I just wasted my scout again. Oh, it's a canister of some kind. I was wrong. Ignore that. Dang! Look, I deflected a lot of rounds from that. How did that kill me? What? That couldn't even pin the tire. Does the Badger actually have decent armor? I don't think the Badger has any armor, really. Does it? I'm gonna...
I'm sorry.
Why do I have those for free? I'll bring in my Mark 10. Ooh! No chocolate.
Armor piercing loaded. Armor piercing loaded.
Hmm. Got one behind that building.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
All right.
Armor piercing loaded.
Man, I don't even get to shoot these guys. There's like 40 different people aimed at them. Did they just surface to air missile your recon micro?
Put the cap
Did they just try to surface to air missile a recon micro? Hey, we got improved parts for 2 of the vehicles. That's awesome. Now I can finally start upgrading them. One for the Badger. I get darts. Let's see, 113. I'll go ahead and get the FPE. We'll buy the Elephant Mark II improved parts so I can finally repair it. And mine protection? Oh, an undercover plate. How well does that even work? Like, I would you'd have to know how thick that is, and I feel like an anti-tank mine is designed to blast through the armor, right? Wouldn't it just wreck that? I do want the darts. I do need the darts. I can get DM63s too. I need that laser rangefinder, but at least we'll be able to get the M111 and stack ourselves with some really really decent darts. That will have some kinetic penetrators. I might still take a few heats. I usually don't. I don't know. I feel like this in particular, this tank, I feel like I would want a few heats with it. I'm having a harder time leveling up my Chieftain Mark 10. I need that L23. That's gonna be a while for sure. But yeah, this is the main thing I'm working on, is this this lineup. I want to get myself into the challenger tier, and then obviously the final challengers. So I've kind of been slowly pushing it. As for the striker here, the reason it's still on my list is because I feel like it sucks compared to its predecessor. I don't know. You know, honestly, even with that, the ZT3A2 Ratel wasn't that bad. It had full 360-degree rotation on its ATGM launcher. It peaked the ATGM launcher over cover, so you could usually get yourself into a situation to where you're behind a big, like, high cover, and if there's a gap in between it, you can fire an ATGM through that. So I was able to hide this thing directly behind cover and utilize this effectively. I feel like I can't do that with the Striker. Hey, Seabass. See, I don't know. I've been hearing some things about what about Gaijin. So I'm gonna do a little more research before I get into like enlisted and stuff like that anymore. Yo, look at that bot. Denied. Get out of here. Get out. Enlisted for joining the army? What? Are you talking about actually enlisting, or are you talking about enlisted the game? What? Oh, so you joined the army, is what you're saying. Are you okay? You're scared. Oh, cool! That's what I was going in for as well. I was going into the U.S. Marines, and I was going to go with a recon contract. But I ended up getting out for personal reasons, so I never completed basic. But yeah, that's cool, man. I wish you the best of luck with your training and stuff like that. Don't catch anything on fire and don't be caught last in line. This is a heads up. Don't be the last person in line for like lunch and stuff like that. If you don't want to draw attention, be middle of the pack. If you want to do the best, be towards the front. What does this have? Toes? 25. I feel like this would be better than the Striker by a long shot, too. That's probably why I hate the Striker. It's not a direct fire ATGM, and it's a slow ATGM. Meanwhile, the ZT3A2 fires a different version of an ATGM, and it's actually kind of fast, comparatively speaking. We don't have a recruitment, they can offer you one. So you're just waiting for approval from a recruiter, basically? That's fair. Where is this thing from? Oh, it's a Soviet AA. Okay, these actually seem they were built. They were built and then they gave 80 of them or sold. I don't know. They delivered 80 of them to India, and apparently 50 of those are still in active service with India, and they're gonna replace them with their own sooner or later. All right. Isn't that the one people were getting mad about in the nuclear event, the nuclear bird event? Were people saying it's overpowered or something like that? It's hard to deal with. Okay, yeah. No, I remember that. And I'd be like 5 clicks out, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it, and I would do radar jamming and everything that I could, and nothing would stop it. And it just kill me. It just disintegrate me. Wait, hold on. Let me preview it. What was its actual... Wait, what height limit does it have for those? Hold on. 580 meters a second. Check out my launch range. Missile guidance time is 24 seconds. Arming. Trigger radius is 12 meters. This doesn't say anything about... If it uses IRCCM, wouldn't that be infrared? Guidance is semi-automatic. How would I know the height limit if there's no information for it? Radar search track? Okay, so there's no... does it still use infrared in any... Okay. Does it have a multiple detection system built into it? Oh, so it's not a limitation of the surface to air missiles. It's a limitation of the radar. The radar can only track out so far. I got you. But yeah, I need to call it here. Ah, okay. All right. You caught me at the tail end of the stream though, Seabass. Yeah, it's an early stream today. I'm fried. I've got to work all day tomorrow. So I don't want to burn myself out and go from one difficult day to another difficult day. that would not be a pleasant experience. All right. I do need to call it here though. So no fried bananas. All right. Thank you all very much for watching. Take care. Stay out of trouble. Don't catch anything on fire. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good rest of your night. And ban out.